Good evening. My name is Violetta. I'm a psychic. It's our 11th video. Today is August 28, 2017. My son is going to ask me questions and I will be answering them as the pictures. I will see the pictures and I will translate what the picture means to me. And if you like to see different version of the picture, you are very welcome. Okay? Ask me those questions.
Okay, well, let's start with North Korea. How will the North Korean threat affect the longevity of Trump's presidency?
It's scary. I feel like guns are pointed to Trump's head. He feels threatened. He feels that he's under some pressure and he has to do something. It's something that is really negative. It will be something very negative, but I don't know if I understand. It's like a post with a gun pointed to Trump. He wants to do something to protect the country or himself. He feels that it's aimed at him. So it's very private for him. He doesn't feel that it's something that he can have a power over. It's something that it's aimed at him, so he feels obligated to do something about that. It's very private to him. I don't know how it will be for long term, but he feels threatened right now. And he feels it's personal. It's not for the country, he feels it's towards him. So that's what came to me.
Well, he did pretty much
Said that it is personal for him.
He made his stance. He said if this happens, there will be repercussions. So now it falls upon him to deliver on his words or not to, and it kind of...
But I don't see any negotiations from his side because he feels that they are scaring him.
Mm-hmm.
The gun is pointed towards his head, not anyone else. He don't see this as a whole world battle. He thinks it's towards him. His being a top man he wants respect. And if someone is scaring him, he wants to act on it. So it's not a positive feeling from him. He doesn't want to negotiate, he wants to act.
Let's go on that. What do you see that Trump wants to do?
Because of the Korea?
Yeah.
He wants to go this way, that way, that way. So he's not really focused what he really wants to do. He wants to jump from one side to another, from one side to another. I don't know if maybe they don't let him to do what he wants to do. So it's like letter Z, going this way, that way, this way. That's what shows to me, so I have to be fair with you and tell you what I see.
So he's undecided, kind of.
I think he's pushing. Because the Z was this way, and then that way, and this way. So he's pushing for battle, but they are stopping him, pushing him back, and he is pushing again.
I asked you a similar question in a previous video, and you said that they will feed Kim Jong-il with a spoon, right? or Kim Jong-un
Yeah.
with a spoon. So it's almost like that's...
They want to negotiate with him.
Yeah.
But Trump, necessarily doesn't want that. Because to him, it's personal. To him, I have a gun to my head and I have to do something
No
about
other
it.
choice. Yeah. All right. Something a little bit more lighthearted. How do you see Ivanka? How does Ivanka feel about her father? What do you see?
Okay. How would you feel hanging from the ship on the ladder? It's like those ladder hanging over the ship. How would you feel? And it's wiggly. She feels like she's hanging there. She's just hanging there. I don't think she has any enjoyment. Maybe climbing, maybe going down, but right now I have seen her in the middle of that ladder and she's hanging there. Not good feeling. I don't think she is aware what's going on, and the ladder is wiggly. You know, those safety ladders that they are dropping over the ship.
Yeah, so she has no choice but to
No
hold on.
choice. She has to go with the big ship and do what the father is telling her to do. And if she doesn't hold well enough, she will be she's already out of the ship. So if she will lose the grip, she will be gone. So she has to do what her father is making her to do. And I think that was all her life, that she was very obedient daughter.
Okay.
I never thought that would be the answer, but that's what came in.
Okay.
Thank you.
We got a funny one here. River McLamara asks, does Donald Trump have divine angelic angels helping him do the right thing? And if they are protecting him in the same way?
Okay. I feel like I'm looking in the... when you will be in the mining place and you are looking at that square thing going down, down, down. I think they are not pulling him up, they are pulling him down. Because it's like one square after another, deeper and deeper and deeper. So that's not angels that will pull him up. I think they will pull him down, and what is down, it's not the angels' place. That's what I've seen.
Yeah, well, I could
Not
see
very
that.
angelic place to be, like, you know, if it's a hole in the ground and it's one after another square after another square. That's what I see.
Okay. Here's a great question. Lotus Lady Lotus asks...
That's a nice Lotus Lady Lotus.
Yeah. What long-term ramifications do you foresee Trump having on international geopolitics? For example, how might other world leaders from Angela Merkel through to the Chinese government react to or even compensate for the US's loss of credibility and moral leadership?
China is planting their own tree. Not Angela Merkel, but China is planting the big, like a cedar tree. It's already growing huge. So it looks like China will be the next leader of the world, the highest three.
They kind of already are.
They kind of are, but you ask how that will affect?
Yeah.
They will take the leadership. If you hear something, sorry, my husband is watering the grass and we don't want to stop the video, so if you hear the little noise, that's the watering the grass, and we have to live with it.
Okay. Love Turtle 444 and many others would like to know more about the Sonic Attacks in Cuba. Who is behind these attacks? And
one question at a time, okay?
Okay, who is behind these attacks?
Because it's interesting me too. I see a dog collar pulled to the maximum. Who is the dog? Ask me who is the dog.
Who is
you have to ask, I can't ask.
Who is the dog? Who's the dog?
Windmill. I don't know. It's a windmill of water. Water is flowing over the windmill. Someone who will be profiting from this, because on the windmill you make flour, the old type of windmill.
Yeah.
Someone who will profit out of that. Someone who will make some movement about that. And probably some people who wants to have some influence on embassy, American embassy, so they can profit of something that will be done. And they are on a leash. They want to bark, but they can't because they want to move. So the dog on the leash is held by some power. Somehow it comes to me that I don't want to say it, but maybe Americans are not happy that Trump is not in the best communication with Cuba, because they want to get there. They were ready to jump like dogs on Cuba, and now they are pulled back. Because Trump is not Obama opened the gate.
Yeah.
And now the dogs are back on the leash. So they are pulled back. I don't know. It came to me like that. I might be completely wrong. But
wouldn't they want the diplomats there in order to create a better situation?
Yes, but who knows if they are not working for them. So they are now upset and they want to change them.
Here, you kind of answered this already, but I'll ask the question. What is the reason behind the attacks? The Sonic Attacks.
To move the time faster. To move something much faster. The clock is moving faster. So they want to speed up some movement. And I think Cuba wants to be more part of the West, so they want to speed up this. That's what came to my mind. I can't make up those things. They are just coming and I have to understand them. That will be interesting. I bet a lot of people will have their own answers for that question.
It's almost counterintuitive, you know what I mean? Like it's like what you're saying is opposite from
what embassy is for. But it looks like they are working not fast enough, or they want to speed up, so they want to push someone to let the dogs out of the leash. And if there will be more business coming to Mexico, to Cuba, they will make more money. So those dogs are pulled on a leash, and they want to get as fast as they can. I know you don't like the answer.
I didn't like what she was saying. It was counterintuitive. But after thinking about it, it started to make a lot more sense. Leave your theories in the comment section.
Okay, let's end on kind of a lighthearted note. Jay Lee would like to know more about Antarctica. Do you see any connection with the Antarctic continent and extraterrestrials? Structures, civilizations, anything like that?
I see like on airport, those lineups for landing. I think they were landing there, and I had the feeling they were feeling safe. Even it's cold for us, for them it was the environment that they were not afraid of bacteria. So there was quite a lot of them coming there. It's like landing. Those in Peru, those big landing things came to my mind the same, like, so it's the same kind of connection with ETs, extraterrestrials. They thought that that's a nice environment for them to land, not traceable, because the snow will cover this and they can go away whenever they feel. That's what came to my mind. But it came back to Peru with those
Nazca lines?
Nazca lines, yes.
Okay.
Because I have seen the Nazca landings.
Yeah.
It was in snow.
Yeah.
It's like going from Nazca to the snow, and they feel, okay, it's a safe zone.
So they're still there.
They are coming there. I believe they are able to come there, and for some reason they are going there because they feel that there is not too much pollution or bacteria that can hurt them. That's okay.
Good enough.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching us. Please see the videos that we previously made it, and we are nicely surprised that we have so many people watching us all over the world, and thank you. Please subscribe if you can. We love to check out every day that we are watched. Bye bye.